Alright, it's story time. Today's story is The Biker Gang Princess. Ooh, this should be fun. So, once upon a time, there was a real old-style family. They ran some kind of shipping company or something. They were really rich, is the main thing. And, the guy, the dad, he was like, I'm gonna die someday. I gotta have a kid to hand this company off to, but he only had his one daughter, and for whatever reason, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about it, he just can't have any more kids. He had the one, and that was just it. So now he's thinking, oh, I'm old style, I can't have my daughter run a company. So he's thinking, how am I gonna find a guy to run my company who's still in the family? Then he came up with the idea, hey, there's this other rich family, why don't I marry off my daughter to that? And the daughter was, like, just really upset about the whole thing. She didn't want to have to marry some guy. She didn't like this old-style family. She wanted to do something fun with her life. So, while the guy was, talking with the son of this family, the daughter snuck off, packed up her best assistant butler, and just jumped out a window or something, escaping on a bicycle or something. I don't know. And, she found herself in a bar at some point, thinking, man, I need to change myself. So she changed into, like, a pair of pants and bought herself a nice leather jacket. And, then some guys in the bar were like, hey, you're pretty. And then she kicked their asses. And then, they were like, whoa, this chick's tough. Hey, wanna be our new leader? We just lost the last one. And the last guy got beaten up and lost himself in a fight between another rival biker gang. She was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a badass. I could run a biker gang. So then the young lady became the leader of this biker gang. And their whole thing changed from, being tough guys to being guys that are tough and also help others. Because she still has a moral compass. They were like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's help other people. So they stuck up for, like, orphanages and stuff, making sure nothing was destroyed. And then, all the while this girl is, becoming the leader of a biker gang, the guy that was going to marry her really was in love with her and wanted her to notice him, and actually put in a lot of effort into, trying to get this arranged marriage just so that he could finally meet her and prove that he's good enough. And when he found out that she had ran off, he was like, oh, I gotta find her. So then there's this whole subplot with him finding his best friend who's a street performer, and they run off to find out where she went, and then they find out, oh, she's the leader of a biker gang? And then eventually the guy finally gets to speak to her after working his way through the entire biker gang and convincing them to let him talk to her. She's like, nah, I don't like you. I don't want to do anything with you. I don't want to know you. And he's like, you've never even spoken to me. And she's all like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. And the guy's like, well, if you don't want to talk to me, then I'll have to prove I'm worth your time. So then he and his musician friend decide to start a rival biker gang instead of starting a band, of which the music guy was like, dude, we should just start a band. And the guy's like, nah, I gotta prove that I'm cool and tough and cool. So they try to start a biker gang, and they get their asses beaten up. And then a third character shows up, someone that, works for the dad, an assassin that the dad had hired to, find his daughter and kill all the bikers around her, comes into the picture, and he's trying to kill the girl's friends, and she's like, no, this is my gang, you get out of here. And the assassin's like, pew pew, haha, I killed one of your friends, and she's all like, oh, no, you did. And then they fight, and the guy shows up, and he's all like, no, this is wrong. I can't stand by and let this happen. And then the guy starts fighting the assassin too. But the guy has no ability. And the girl's like, no, you gotta get out of here. And the guy's like, but he's gonna hurt you or something. And she's like, no, he's not gonna hurt me. And the guy's like, but... And then the assassin kills him. And then it's just a sad day when it's found out that the son who was supposed to marry his daughter, the whole point of this assassin being hired has now been killed, and the assassin gets fired, and the girl ends up running the company. And the biker gang, they end up dispersing because too many of their members died by the assassin. And then it seems like it's just gonna be a sad day, and then the girl realizes she's now in control of this super massive shipping company, and then starts rearranging it so that she is now the overlord of the city. And it sets up for season 2. I hope you liked my idea. And if you did, give money to the poor so that they can invest in penny stocks? Wait, what's the point of this? Anyway, I'm done with this experiment. Goodbye now.